Everybody in the chat, are you guys ready to play Stardew Valley? I can't hear you. Are you ready to play Stardew Valley? I'm Jeff from InThirdPerson.com. Personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. I'll be your MC for tonight. Love seeing the emotes in the chat. Whatever you've got, don't have to be my own. Throw them in there. And yeah, shout outs to MacGyverisms in the chat, Randy in the chat, Player2Star. Thank you to everyone who's donated to the Extra Life campaign so far. Dean, Des, Randy, everybody else to come that's going to support for the kids. Hashtag for the kids. And I've got a song. This one's inspired by Athena. She was having some internet issues today, and she kind of made up a song on the spot, and I've remixed it here. So you ready? Let's go. Oh, side note, it's a song about it's a song about like drop frame. She was having some technical issues and made up a song on the spot. So let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Drop frames. They are so lame. Taking the fun from video games. Sitting here watching the numbers go down, down, down. Drop frames making me frown, frown, frown. ISP gods, I've got a question. Can you fix my online connection? Upload speeds, upper direction. Please save me from this ejection. Here is my router, make the corrections. If you fix it, you'll have my affection. Please do it now without objections. Can't wait 3 days for the resurrection. Fix my internet ASAP. These drop frames suck. There it is. I'm not gonna lie, I wrote it this morning after watching Athena's stream, and I had this part of like the ISP gods question, and I was like, this sounds dope. And then just before the stream started, I started trying to like meter it out, and then realized like I did not give myself any room to breathe, and I do not have the lung capacity to go all the way through. And so at the last minute, I should be making sure the sound and everything is okay, but nope. I'm cutting words out of this rap to try and make it work, and I lost breath at the end, but you know what? That's okay. It was about the spirit, right? Switch to Decaf, welcome back. How you doing? Oh, and now, where's my button? Let's go play some Stardew. Of course, the most hood of farming games. Oh man, we're 30 hours into this, and I know we probably would be a lot farther in it if I wasn't streaming it and I wasn't stopping like every single day to talk for 20 minutes about random stuff, but I've been enjoying it, and now it's the middle of winter. We've got no crops. We need to think about how we do this next year. We do get milk though. Yeah. Get me this milk. All right, and we should probably feed these cows as well. Des is working through until dawn to get to where I was last night. I want to die. Oh man, yeah, it's been tough. I understand like you wanting to get the platinum stuff, but like playing that game over and over again to get everything that's needed, it's a lot, and I do not blame you for not being as enthused about going through the process again. And I personally can't do it. I have maybe once in my life gotten a platinum trophy or like all the achievement points in a game, because like I just don't care to play games to that level of completion. I can't remember. I know we can buy at least one. Oh yeah, we have no money. We have no money, so there's no point in me holding on to these rocks. Like, maybe we could sell the pumpkin for something. I don't know if I want to do that, though. TBH. We can probably sell the firewalker. No, we'll put those away. The crocus, we'll give those to a certain somebody. The pumpkins we can probably flip. We do need them. Oh, no, we can give them to Abigail. Okay, we'll hold on to that. I think we can give it to Abigail. I'm not actually sure. And we'll definitely put away that fancy metal there. I don't want... Oh, we do have other flowers. We have gifts. I've had these gifts just sitting there waiting to be flipped. All right. That's fine.
Dean says, just popping in to let you know that you missed the Adventure Rules face reveal. I know, I was there just before. Shout outs to Ian over at Adventure Rules. Let's go throw him another shout. Here. How about we, like... Dean, going for it. I know we literally just started the game. How about... I kind of want to know. Is it bad form if I stop my own stream so we can watch Ian stream for a little bit? Here, let's pull it up. And I apologize if the sound is awful. I'm here. Let's put the volume down really low. Oh, there he is. There he is. Let me go and pull it up. There it is. And of course, my face is blocking his channel here. Oh, and you can't see it. But yeah, there he is. How do I move? Do I have to go full screen here, or is it just gonna block his face more? Nope, that's not gonna work. All right, so there's Ian. Let's go and, like, what kind of emotes should we? Of course, we have to throw on the horny for Mario's, right? Oh, hold on. I hate when that happens. Here, we'll just throw a bunch of these in there. And then, yeah, we'll bail out. We'll just drive by emote spam on his channel and bail out. All right. Back to Stardew. Ian looks a lot like Chad. See, how are you guys doing? It's actually not been that long. We streamed last on Sunday, and we're streaming today because the Raptors game is on Wednesday. And I'm not looking forward to it, to be honest. The Raptors lost Game 5 yesterday, a pivotal Game 5, and now they are on the verge of elimination, which is really bad news. I think the stat is like over 80% of the time, the team that wins Game 5 wins the series. So it's unlikely that the Raptors will turn it around. And on top of that, like, just the Raptors as a whole, this series have been not at their best. A combination of them not playing their best basketball, but also Boston being really good. Max respect to their team. They're very well coached. They've got very talented players. And they've been more consistent than the Raptors have. And so if they win it, they win it. And I will be a very sad panda, but I'm not going to be... I'm kind of tight because I don't want to lose to Boston, of all teams. But hey, it is what it is. And Athena, welcome back. Player 2 starts as Raps in 7. I hope so, dude. I hope so. Athena, yeah, I did the remix to the song. You'll have to go back through the VOD. Oh, I didn't really... I've never actually gotten the treasure chest. I've always gone after the fish. You'll have to go back. I think my version needs some refinements as well. I was changing lyrics right up until we went live. So there's that. I don't have much of anything to sell. Not to the store anyway. Oh, I have to sell the milk. That's a good 500. Still not a lot of money, man. I need cash. Also, here's this thing. Nothing's posted today. Oh, here we go. I'm sure it was fabulous and I'll check it out later. No worries. Happy winter. Yes, happy winter to you too, Athene. I am not as happy. Winter is my... Oh, Abigail's coming out. Guys, do we go with the flowers or the pumpkin? Flowers or pumpkin? Okay, you know what? Maybe because I've saved this pumpkin from... Oh man, I didn't realize they had like a whole church in here. All right. Good morning, Abigail. You've already given her 2 gifts? Oh man. I'm such a simp. I'm such a simp. I didn't even... Okay. How about we give Abigail's mom a pumpkin? We'll suck up... We know she likes pumpkins. Abigail hype. Yeah, maybe one of these days we'll have to get an Abigail... I don't know what... I guess an Abigail, like, eating a flower or something? Or just busted teeth because she ate a rock? Like, I don't know what that would be. But yeah, it's winter time in Stardew. And TBH, I am not a fan of winter in real life. I make the joke a lot that I'm not biologically built for the winter time. Just because, yeah, from the Philippines, Filipino culture is such that we're from a tropic island. I've never lived in the Philippines. I vacationed there for a couple weeks, but that's about it. I think if Abigail's got 2 gifts, Haley probably also has 2 gifts. Yeah, so there's no point. Maybe Emily would like some crocuses, because we now have access to a room. Emily, would you like some flowers? Thank you. I'm feeling a positive energy from this gift. You're welcome, Emily. Now let's go see what baby girl's up to. Winter sucks. Okay, I'm not alone here. This game, like, that's enough. Summer also sucks. Winter is awful. I'm gonna hate winter. Haley, what's up? Maybe I'll donate some of my skirts to a charity this spring. Oh, Haley, now that you mention it, yeah, let's take a quick sec to talk about charity and Extra Life. I totally didn't plan it, but thank you. Hanny says, nothing like some Stardew while I work and lurk. Just wanted to pop in and say hi, though, before I work. Well, hello, Hanny. I hope work's going well and not being overly crazy. And yeah, since Haley talked about charity, Extra Life is back on, and you can be a hero like Switch the Decaf and donate at the bronze tier. If you donate at the bronze tier, you get a Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse spray paint art print. I printed this, I spray painted this myself, and you can get a print of this. I'll sign it in a nice gold or silver pen over here, and then I'll autograph the back of it. If you donate at the silver tier, you'll get the Spider-Man and this Street Fighter Akuma print. And at the gold tier, you will get both of these plus the shiny Snorlax autograph. I'll sign all of them. I'll write you a nice thank you note. Make sure when you go to the Extra Life page, I'll throw the link in the chat. Oh, nope. Oh, gosh. Extra Life. When you go to the link, make sure to take advantage of the reward tiers that are in the when you press donate, and then yeah, make sure to write in your address so I know where to send it. I won't use your data for anything gross and sign you up for my mailing list or anything like that. All right, so what are we gonna do with our day? I was trying to play this blind, and then I realized there's some stuff that, like, how do I get the bus stop to go, and how do I do all this other stuff, and nothing is posted today. Pierre's General Store closed on Wednesdays. Okay, that's fine. There's other things, like how do I get into the sewers and all that stuff. And I realized, like, there's like so much of the game I haven't seen or explored yet in terms of things we can fix and all that jazz. So yeah, spring foraging bundle, bridge repair. If we do any of these things... Oh man, I'm not gonna get any of that stuff. Fall foraging. I should have done... Oh man. What can I get in the winter? We can get these. That's not that hard. I had a crocus. I think I just gave it to someone. Okay. So all this stuff I have to do as well. And we can try and, like, repair the bridge. Get the greenhouse, quality crops, summer crops, fall crops, animal bundle. Oh. Okay, yeah, I definitely don't have all the animals for these. I should have paid more attention to this stuff. You may as well grab the reward. What? I'm not sure what you mean by I may as well grab the reward. Oh, wait, I have the stuff for one of these things? The foraging bundle. Oh, wait, do I? Oh, let's look. You completed one of them. Oh. Which one was it? Exotic foraging bundle. Is it this one? I can't click on anything. Here. Oh, this one. Oh, I get a charcoal kiln. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, see, we're like 30 hours in, and there's still stuff about this game I don't know. It's okay. So yeah, some of the big things, the storylines going in. Is it Haley? Is it Abigail? There's other parts of Stardew that I want to experience. We need to get some more animals. But the big thing is I have no money. I spent it all on... Oh, wait! Is my... No, it wouldn't be ready yet. They would have given me a note, like, hey, your pick. Oh, and I can't even... I can increase the size of your house and add a nursery. It will cost $50,000, and you'll also need to provide me with 100 pieces of hardwood. Okay, no, I don't have 150 pieces of hardwood. I don't have a baby yet. And we don't have anyone to make a baby with right now. So that's going to be on hold for a little bit. Ah, that was it. We can totally make a barn. We can make another barn. We can make a coop. We just need the money. Okay. I need to get rich quick. And I don't even have, like... How am I going to... Get the gift at the bottom. My favorite thing about this game is completing the bundles. Huh. Okay. I haven't really spent much time. Okay, we can set up the kiln, though. Let's go do that. And Copper Key cosplay, better luck next time. Yeah, how's everybody doing? I'm a little bummed out. The Raptors lost. We had to move Wednesday stream to today so that we can watch the game tomorrow, and hopefully they win. Please send the good vibes, even if you're a Boston fan. I don't want to hear any Toronto Raptors slander here. No room for that in this house. Randy going for it. Better luck next time. What can I cook with this thing, by the way? Actually, we can at least... Yeah, I don't have the pick. Or we just chop stuff. Yeah, sure. I'm not doing anything useful with my energy, so let's just go and chop some wood. We can do that, right? You know you can use the hoe to dig up spots where worms are on the ground and get stuff from it. Probably. I think Randy told me about that a while back, and I've totally forgotten. And I don't even know which spots look like there are worms and stuff in them. Is it like... Here. Would it be... this? Like here? Oh. Switch to decaf. Did you play Stardew all the way, like to a point where you ended up marrying someone in the game? And if so, who is your waifu or husbando? These are the important questions here. Don't worry about the worms in the ground. Really, who did you wife up? And Haley says, I didn't hear you. I'm thinking about someone else. Who is that someone else, Haley? Who is it? I know it's not me, though. Damn. It's never me. Alright, let's get this wood in the meantime. I know this is not the I mean, not gonna lie, Stardew in itself, not the most interesting game to watch. I don't know, maybe some of you guys are just like really fascinated by it. Good evening, Cowface. How are you doing today? We were playing some Stardew, chopping some wood. We emote bombed Ian's stream a couple of minutes ago. I always focus on the bundles and stuff, never focused on a waifu, but I like Abigail. Okay. Another Abigail is very popular among the contingent here, and I get it. I get it. Hanny says, I love watching Stardew. It's just super zen and easy for streamers to chat with while they play. That is yeah, I think that's the key there, is that I guess unless... when I started streaming, I never really thought about the dynamics of, like, what is a streaming game? And I think that's absolutely the case. Like, if you're trying to get people to hang out on your stream, it helps if you've got a game that either works for is inherently interesting to watch, or it's something that the streamer can make more interesting to watch. And I feel like a game like Stardew is very much one where the streamer has to carry it. If I was to just sit here and very quietly just go about my business, you'd rather watch paint dry. So I think the pressure is really on me to make something of this, whether it's talking about completely unrelated topics or narrating my decisions in the game and what we're doing. Whatever that is. Oh man, I wanted to break those rocks and I can't do it because I don't have the tools today. These upgrades though, it's always... Oh, hold on. Where's my axe? That's okay. We'll cut the... We need wood. Anyway, so I think there would be an audience for a hostless Stardew streams. I don't know. I think it would have to be like I'm doing a challenge. I'm trying to do like maximum efficiency Stardew or speed runs. There's a nice ASMR feel to them. Okay, there could be that too. But then you could also just place, I guess if you want... I don't know how that would work. I admittedly did not put much research into the logic, like what is the Stardew viewing audience marketplace like when I started to stream this. Like I looked at it once and was like, okay, the category is not completely empty, and I'm gonna play this one time, maybe twice. And I figured like that would be it because I just imagined that this game wouldn't be for me, and here we are like 20 streams later. Anyway, we got a bunch of wood. We'll throw that in the pile to build future things with. And is there anything we can sell? Do I feel... I don't think Haley or Abigail like the sunflower, so I think we can confidently flip those. Oh, we can also flip the fish. I don't need that. And I should also be paying attention to what I need in the bundles too. There's no commentary playthroughs with 28k views and comments like, I just like having the video play in the background while I'm studying. Huh. The sound music of Stardew is just great overall. I agree. I do enjoy the sound of Stardew Valley. I love the music. I just wish there was more. Like, I hate that, like, the song is like 2 minutes long and then you spend almost the entire day with no music. I wish... And I wouldn't necessarily... I don't know if I would want it running the entire time. I just wish there was, like, more music. That's just me, though. Worms towards the bottom of your farm, or you just chop the last tree. Okay, where can I find worms? Also, we're getting tired here. I don't have... Where I chop the last tree. I don't... You know what? You'll have to show... Oh, there. There we go. Got it. Thank you. Crazy how one guy developed the whole thing, graphics and music and all. Yeah, that is a fascinating part of the Stardew experience from the things I have learned about the game. I actually heard about it for the first time at... I was listening to... Giant Bombcast. It was their Game of the Year podcasts. I don't know if anyone here listens to their Game of the Year stuff. I love it. It's the entire week of them just debating what they're going to choose for Game of the Year and all the categories. And it was, I think it was Dan who was adamant that like Stardew Valley's got to be in the top 10. And he talked about it the entire week of like how it was amazing and it was such an achievement by this one guy who developed everything, and you can just do anything in the game. And I was like, okay, like that was the first time I'd heard of this game. I was like, oh, okay. And then just in the years since, the game has kind of like built up its own culture and life of its own. And years later, people are still playing it. They're still making updates to it. And even now, like there are people watching streamers play Stardew Valley years after, and they've played through all this stuff. And it's so cool. Now you know. Thank you, Switch to Decaf. And Athena says, how did I miss you being here? And yeah, it's very cool. Well, I think one of my... And there's been a lot of really good indie games in the past few years. Switch in particular. I think what I play the most are indie games. And even like this year, because I feel like major game releases on the Switch have been really light. So like most of what I played, yeah, Stardew Valley, indie game, Slay the Spire. I cannot... I have a problem, guys. I cannot stop playing Slay the Spire. I have stuff. Like, I bought Dragon Ball yesterday. I have Paper Mario. Look at the time. Look, I've had months to play Paper Mario. Ian's beaten it, like, twice now. He's beaten it on stream for you guys. I've played 3 hours of Paper Mario, and I've dropped 95 hours into Slay the Spire. Like, this is pretty much the only thing I play off stream. And it's been like a detriment to me just like experiencing the world of video games. Oh my god, Slay the Spire is so good. And it's a convenient game that works in the times that I have to play, which is like between midnight and 2 a.m. as we are winding down. The rest of the day is just shot. Calface says, I need to start playing Slay the Spire. Been in my Steam library for a while, but never launched. Oh man. Frosty, shoutouts to Frosty Light. He was the one that got me into Slay the Spire. And man, it's so good. But yeah, other indie games I've been playing in the last year: Fantasy Strike, fantastic fighting game. Dream Daddy, which Steph and I need to get back to. That one's really good. What other things? Still haven't played Ninjala yet. I downloaded that. It's free to play. Let's not talk about Skullgirls. Valhalla I have to get to eventually. I bought that while that was on sale. SteamWorld Quest was really good. Florence, I love that game. Yeah, and what else in 2020? Yeah, Dead Cells was probably the first game I played. I know it's a couple years old. Holy cow, that game's amazing too. If you're gonna play a roguelike game, I'd say Slay the Spire and Dead Cells. Phenomenal titles. You love Valhalla so much. I love the concept of it. If anyone's not familiar with Valhalla, it's a visual novel where you play as a bartender, and all of your interactions are through the drinks you make. And while the game might say something very, hey, the steel pickaxe is ready, awesome, it might say something straightforward like, give me a beer. Another character might say, give me something sweet, and then you have to make a sweet drink, and depending on what you make, might change the direction of the story. And I need to get around to that. I do enjoy me some visual novels. Good morning, Chris. Chris the dog, of course. Named after Chris from Double Jump, because she named her dog after me. Let's go pet the cows, of course. Get that milk. Oh man, we got 2 milks? 3 milk. Oh man. These cows be spoiling me. Daddy gonna get paid. And she named her dog Jet because of you. There it is. Cows need pets too. All right, we're gonna get the pickaxe and maybe we can break this thing. I have a feeling we will too, but we will try. I have a feeling we're gonna have to upgrade to the gold one, but we'll see. And for those just tuning in, I'm Jeff from inthirdperson.com, personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits, playing some Stardew Valley on the Nintendo Switch. And speaking of Nintendo stuff, did any of you guys see the big reveal with Hyrule Warriors? I don't remember the name. Did I write it down? Hold on. I write down the proper name. I have a notebook where I have all the things I write down that I want to talk about on stream. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. There it is. Yeah, what the heck is that thing? A meteor crashed in front of my house. I need to break it to see what's inside. So I have upgraded my pick, and we're going to go see what happens. Of course, they open at 9 o'clock. We still have other... Do we have any more gifts? Like, do we know anyone that would like a fire quartz? Or a pumpkin? We'll see. Nice. Hopefully there are no aliens inside. I kind of hope there's aliens. I know we've talked about this on stream a couple times, but I always want to know, and there's always different people here. Do you think there is life outside of Earth? And Athena says, I finally caught up on the news about Hyrule Warriors, and it seems cool. Okay. So let's start one thing. Let's talk about Hyrule Warriors. And you say yes. Okay. I feel like that too. We'll touch on this. We'll go back to Hyrule Warriors afterwards. It feels like, as expansive as the universe is, the odds that there would be a planet that would have the conditions to create life in the way that Earth has seems pretty high. I'm not saying that we've got like green alien men out there or people who look just like us somewhere else in the universe, though it's possible. But the likelihood that life exists on this one rock and that is it just feels extremely low to me. And what was the other? There was another tidbit I had on that. I can't remember. Oh, aliens exist and they're playing Hyrule Warriors ahead of us. Yeah, we could talk about Hyrule Warriors. So this one, unlike the first game, which is sort of like, here's a mashup of all the Zelda stories, this one is very much a more focused story taking place 100 years before Breath of the Wild during the big Calamity War. They're trying to contain Calamity Ganon, and you're playing as Link, you're playing as Zelda, you're playing as the champions in that game. It looks very cool, and it looks a lot more interesting to me in terms of like what that game is offering. Oh man, that's a lot of money, and I need the money. No, we'll hold off on that. We'll hold off on that for now. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not that interested in Hyrule Warriors 2. And it's not anything particularly wrong with what that game is doing, but I've played the first Hyrule Warriors a little bit. It's like 5 minutes. So this is not the most fair way to judge the entire series, but I played it for like 5 minutes. Hey, we got our steel pickaxe. All right, let's try and break this meteor. And I have a feeling, just in case, how much is it for the gold pick? So we've got the gold bars. We definitely don't have the money. Well, okay. One thing at a time. We might have enough gold to flip. But let's see if the steel one does the trick first. Aliens exist. They're playing Hyrule. Plus, there's so much we can't see. Other galaxies, all sorts of stuff. Oh, that was the other thing about if there's life on other planets. I feel like a couple of years ago, I remember seeing a news story that NASA had discovered there were other forms of like organisms and stuff that were alive in space that did not conform to our current definition of what you'd need to create life. And so there could be all sorts of stuff out there. And I think it could be NASA or someone had said like within the next 30 years, we're expecting to have like to discover life. Oh no, it's not ready. Okay. How much can we sell the gold for? Even if 1% of the planets in the universe have life, that's millions and millions of planets. Of those have life forms that can communicate, there's still hundreds of thousands at the very least. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to believe too. That there's got to be more to life, the universe, than just us. It feels so conceited and self-centered to think that this is the center of the universe and there's nothing else. Especially with what we know now in the technology and ways of validating all that stuff. And though, okay, if we sell all this gold, oh, that's 5,000 right there. Okay, all right, we need, okay, the quartz, fine, you can take the quartz, you can take the fire quartz, you can take this too. No, I can't flip that because then we don't have any gold. We'll have the money, we won't have the gold. So how can we make money fast? Oh, we have the pick, though. All right, back to the mines. I think we're going back to the mine. Let's hit these rocks. Do what we do. While we're on the subject of space, would you take the opportunity to live outside of Earth? Hey, we are space, yes. If NASA reached out to you and said, hey, we're developing a pilot program where we are looking to create life in another planet, maybe it's the moon, maybe it's Mars, we're gonna go live there, we're gonna get people living outside of Earth, would you take NASA up on that opportunity? And based on like what I've heard, because I think it was SpaceX that's put together like a group to like eventually go up to Mars or the moon or something. that the plan was like, it's a one-way trip, it takes 4 years, you're not going back. Would you be down for that? Nah, you've seen the 100? Okay. It seems too scary to me, but I think it's because, I don't know, maybe like 20 years from now, it'll be easier to say yes when the leap doesn't seem as astronomical. When we've got technology where people are taking space flight regularly and it just doesn't seem as big of a leap to do it. Under the assumption that it's a one-way trip, nah, I'd wait for things to be more established with two-way travel is practical. Okay. I feel like in our lifetimes, I don't know if we're gonna get there to two-way travel. I think it would be way more realistic for us to live to see one-way travel. I mean, they do have it now. You can pre-book. I can't remember what company it was. NASA, I think it was SpaceX that was doing like low atmosphere flights. So technically flights in space. You can pre-book now. It's a 90-minute flight for $200,000. How about that? Okay, let's Envy Gamer says when faster than light travel is inverted, like in Mass Effect, sure, I'd go to. Okay, let's bring it down a little bit. If you had the opportunity, here, Jet with all of his Twitch money said, hey you, congratulations, I'm treating you to a 90-minute flight in space. You know, just go around the Earth, or like go up in space and then come back down. Would you take it? Also, yeah, only rich people are going to be doing regular space travel. Yeah. For now, yeah. I think I would be more inclined to take that deal, but I want to see like a few thousand flights first before I'm like, you know what? I'll take you up on that offer. Sure, you go up and then come back down. There hasn't been a shuttle explosion in a while. Thank goodness there hasn't been a shuttle explosion. Also, can we talk tangentially related? I don't know if anyone saw this. I remember I was watching a later level stream when SpaceX was launching that ship into space, and it was crazy to watch that stream, and they had cameras on board the spaceship. And anyone notice like the streaming quality of guys? They have the technology. They had multiple cameras on the spaceship. They were streaming on Twitch in 720p HD. Like, average person here can't even like, not everyone here can stream 720p in their house, and they had that technology in space. It's nuts, man. NASA, I hope they'd have good tech. I would hope so too, but I never thought about like the streaming tech that NASA has, the fact that they can be on the space station and still stream to Twitch. Or it's SpaceX, not NASA, I got excited. In conjunction with NASA. I think that SpaceX uses like the NASA infrastructure and the actual like ground space thing, and then SpaceX brings the ship and then launches it. I think that's how the arrangement works. Please correct me if I'm wrong. It's cool though. I got to go to NASA in Florida when Steph and I went on our vacation. I can't remember if this happened in the timeline before I proposed or after I proposed, but I do remember we were in NASA where they like launched the spaceships, and at a certain point we were in a space museum thing, and they were about to show us a documentary thing in the theater, and they're like, hey guys, please stay seated. There is a tornado warning coming through here, so yeah, sit tight. I'm just being horrified. It was before. Okay, thank you, Steph, for clearing that up. Shout outs to Copper Key Cosplay. Oh man, there's multiple When I lived in Florida, I kept hoping there would be a shuttle launch, but I never caught one. Oh, that's too bad. That would be cool to watch, though. Yeah, the closest thing I've had to that was my grandfather used to work at a hotel by the airport. And he took me one day, it was after school, and he took me to better luck next time, man. Took us to just outside the airport where planes were like taking off, so you could see the planes in low flight, like just flying directly over your head. That was kind of cool. It was one of like the interactions I remember with my grandpa. It was neat. He also, I mean, my grandpa was also the source of my one true moment of stranger danger where I really shouldn't have done this thing, but he set me up to do it. Alright. Oh, man. I guess I've thrown it out there. I will tell the story. Love you, Grandpa. But I remember one day, like, my grandpa used to pick me up from school, elementary school. And I remember on this particular day, there was a guy in a car I'd never seen waving me down, and he said, "Hey, Jet," like, he knew my name. I'd never seen this guy before, and he knew my name, and he was like, "Your grandpa sent me to pick you up. I'm his coworker. He couldn't make it out, but he sent me to go and get you and take you home." And you know what? I know, even then, I knew this was sketch. And I ended up listening to the guy, and hey, it worked out. It worked out. It turns out he really was my grandfather's coworker, and he did drive me home. But I probably shouldn't have gotten in that car, especially since the house wasn't that far away from the school. Stranger danger. Yeah, I know. It was I think it was a different time, and also because my grandfather was not from Canada and the protocols were different, and I feel like if he was around here, like he was that age and had spent more time here, that he wouldn't have done that. But yeah, that's a thing that happened. This is the way parents create code words nowadays. Yeah, we didn't have that. Oh, Demetrius. Hello. Hello. My parents were bewildered when I told them I wanted to be a carpenter. Oh. It's alright. How about some holly? Would you, Robin, like some holly? Or am I gonna, like... What the? This is terrible. And Randy says, I once got in a stranger's car after school. No one invited me in. I just got into the wrong car that was empty. Oh, that's weird. Haul out the holly. I mainly deal in edibles, so if you've got any ores or wood, you'd better try selling them somewhere else. What do you mean you deal in edibles, Pierre? Oh, jeez. I didn't... I'm sorry about that. Pierre sells edibles. I know. What's up with that? I didn't know. Like, do I have to go, like, way in the... Where did I store the edibles? He was standing right in front and didn't say anything as I ferociously tried to get the key to turn the lock. Blaze it. Let's go flip these fish and whatever other weirdo stuff here we don't need. We'll probably cook up some more gold bars. Because, yeah, we're going to flip. We'll definitely make some gold bars. And, this will help us get to our 10,000. 10 wood. Oh, 10 wood to make hardwood. Got it. Or 10 hardwood to make regular wood? I don't even remember. I know we need the money, and I want to break the meteor more than anything. So we'll figure out all the other stuff later. But right now, it's all about getting paid. Get the pick. Get the meteor. And we now can craft a mega bomb. That's what he's up to on Wednesdays. Oh man. I mean, it is legal here. It is legal here. And I didn't even realize, like, I am a pretty straight edge dude. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do any of that stuff. I eat a lot of potato chips. Does that count? It might as well count. I eat a disgusting amount of potato chips every week. It's a problem. Makes cool. But yeah, I remember like when the government made it legal here, and then discovering that the Canadian government, you can buy edible gummies from them, and I was like, oh, that is a. I've always avoided the smoking stuff because I have asthma, but like you put it in a gummy format, man, I would eat almost anything in a gummy format. TBH, if you said there's a lot of food or things I would not experience that I'm just like, nah, fam, I'm not doing that. But you put it in a gummy, I'd eat it. And it's probably like, I have vitamins too. They're actually this giant tub of Costco-sized gummy vitamins. I should eat, like, I wouldn't take vitamins at all if they weren't in gummy format, and now I just eat them inconsistently. But I should do those every day. Pierre probably making edible potato chips. Oh man, I'm totally down for that. Do you oh, okay, can we do like a really quick show and tell? I don't know. I have some chips. We went to Costco over the weekend, and I don't know if you guys have this particular flavor of Doritos in your parts of the world. This feels like a very Canadian thing. All right, give me a sec. BRB. Also, it's an excuse for me to grab some snacks. So here we go. 1 sec. BRB. All right, we back. All right, this is probably a Canadian thing, but probably a Canadian thing. But let me know if you guys have this in your parts of the world too. What I've got here from Costco, I've been snacking on these. These are limited edition. The bag says limited edition, but like they've been at Costco for years now. I don't think they're ever going away. These are, and I've already dug into them, ketchup flavored Doritos, and these are really good. They're not necessarily my favorite ketchup chip, by the way. Ketchup chips are delicious. I was put onto potato chips by ketchup chips, and it's been a lifelong obsession of mine. And then hearing that other parts of the world don't have these chips, it's like, oh, amazing. And I'm not even necessarily a big fan of like ketchup in itself, but like ketchup chips, and I like this as a variation of the ketchup chip format. I've heard of these, but I haven't seen them in stores. Oh, maybe they do have them in your area. Maybe I'm thinking ketchup potato chips. I don't. There's lots of ketchup potato chips. It is a Canadian institution, right up there with like poutine and Tim Hortons. Ketchup chips, yes. What's it with? What is it? You can. What is it with you? Can ketchup chips? I don't know what you mean by that. But they're delicious. All right, you guys want some ASMR? You want some ASMR with this potato chip? Come on, bring it in. Listen to this crunch, guys. Oh, hold on. All right. Gotta turn off. All right. There you go, MacGyverism's got the. All right. Like turn your volume, get some headphones, and listen. Oh, Steph is dying inside. She hates, but I know, guys. This is amazing internet, guys. All right. I'm muting until I stop. Okay. All right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Too faster. All right. Let me wash it down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Couldn't help myself. All right, back at it. Back at it. For those just tuning in, I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Person look at video games, board games, and ketchup chips of all sorts. And ketchup chip ASMR. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Someone clip. Oh man, I'm so gonna clip that. How many people are gonna unfollow when I post that on a Twitter and Instagram? A+ chip streaming content. There. Thank you, Athena. He also eats the chips. Yeah. All right. So we've got a lot of gold bars. I don't. Oh, hold on. Who sent a letter? I've got an unusual request. Could you keep this a secret? I want you to deliver an amethyst to Emily. It's her favorite stone. Tell her it's from me. Clint. Oh, Clint's got a thing for Emily. I kind of want to go after Emily just to spite Clint. Oh, that would make me such a dirtbag. I didn't hate it. You just chewed too slow. Okay. I'm sorry about that. We'll do a faster crunch next time, right? I'll know that in the future when we do more ASMR content. Do you guys want some more ASMR? Like actually though, we can make that happen. One time like last year we did some, oh, what was it? We did some Nintendo Labo ASMR. I've actually taken a bunch of it down. I still have some of it on my desk though. For lulz. Oh, hold on. How do I do the thing where you just take... I want to save at least 5 for myself. Actually, no. I want to put this here. No. There. No. What am I doing? Inventory management. There. You hate seeing the worms. We did that with Jason. Oh, there was another. So we've done multiple ASMR. We did ASMR Overwatch as well. This is true, Randy. Riveting content, the ASMR. Is there any, okay, of the pockets of Twitch, what are like, or like the pockets of internet content, what are the things that you're just like, I can't roll with you on that. I don't understand what the appeal is. And I'm not trying to like throw shade at any particular communities. This is not about hating on particular communities or content. Just like, what is it that you're just like, I don't get it. I don't get the appeal here. ASMR is like, I get it, but it's just not, definitely not for me. Oh man, I got some busted glasses. No, thank you. That's a level of Overwatch I have never bothered to reach. That's a good way to learn whose footsteps you're hearing in the game. Oh yeah. No, I've been playing it wrong the whole time. I've got music playing in the back, like EDM no less. I'm definitely playing Overwatch wrong, but you know what? It's not my destiny to be an Overwatch champion because I already am an Overwatch champion. I don't need. I'm just nerfing myself to give everybody else a shot. Because otherwise, I would just solo carry the entire universe of Overwatch, and it would be boring to watch, right? Oh, come on, we got this. We got this. Oh, there it is. If you need to step up your game, you need to step up your game if Jet's ever gonna stop carrying us. All right. Oh, I didn't talk to the. I didn't. Messed up. I needed to do things with the cow. I need to get milk from the cows. Oh my good. Whoa. Almost had another sex party situation there. And no, it is a sex reveal party. That is it. All right, we don't have to. Oh, prehistoric vertebra. What? It's not my. No, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. I half wonder if he did it by accident. It was by accident. That was not the intention. I am sorry, Des. Give me that milk, kids. Not another sex party. I've thought about like making that into an autograph, but I don't know how I do it without crossing my. I have no problem saying sex party from time to time, but like having that flash on the screen with my face, that feels like a bridge too far for me. You donate that to the library museum. Yep. I know you guys would want that though. Like, here's the invite to my sex party or whatever that autograph caption would be. Yeah, that's how I get permaban on Twitch. All right, let's go flip this milk. Thank you so much, cows. The acorns, we get rid of those for now. I should probably just make the... Oh, let's go break the other geodes too. Gimme that milk, kids. Jet 2020. Maybe that's a quote for the autograph thing. Oh, you know what? We gotta circle all the way back around. All the way back around. I realized I started something and a thread and I didn't finish it, which I tend to do here on the stream. Hyrule Warriors. Are you guys excited for it? Are you looking forward to playing that? I personally am not, and not for anything wrong with the game itself. I'm just not that interested in the 1 versus 1,000 gameplay of just like, here are 1,000 moving bowling pins for you to demolish. I just didn't find that interesting. But everything else about the game looked great. Alright, we donated the vertebra. Someone must have made that reference, right? No, I'm gonna claim it. It's mine now. Vertebra. 4,500. That will... I think that might get us there. Then I'll have no gold. But we can then upgrade the pick. It'll take 2 more days and we can break the meteor. I think I'm gonna do it, guys. I didn't bring the 5 gold with me. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sell it. We're 1,000 short, which is fine. We'll go to the mines. We'll get some more rock. We'll make some more money. We'll get some more stuff we can sell. That's it. And oh, I have the geodes. Maybe that's gonna be enough to push us over the edge. I hope it will. BRB. Okay. No worries, Des. Ah, Cowface. Better luck next time. Gotta catch up with MacGyverisms, who's got 1. You still have to name it, dude. If you're still here, MacGyverisms, you owe me... Well, you owe your baby shiny Snorlax a name. I'll update it on the Twitch page, and... No, these aren't gonna do it. These aren't gonna do it. Like, this is worth, like, nothing. A lemon stone's 200. That's not bad. Alright, we'll sell that. Okay. I need, like, more valuable rocks. Oh man, this reminds me. Oh man, this is such an innocent moment. Shoutouts to my cousins Brittany and Jaya. Shout out at Twitch. Let me give them a shout out actually for this story because I'm gonna feature them in this story. To my cousins Brit and Ja, they stream over at twitch.tv/BritJoyM. They do Twitch Sings, they do cooking streams. They're a lot of fun to watch. And the winter reminds me, because they're from Texas, and they've, up until this point in their lives, they're both kids, they'd never seen snow. And they came up to Canada. They've been up a couple of times, but they'd never really come in the winter. And I remember on the very last day of their trip, it is a couple of hours before we're supposed to go to the airport, there was just like the lightest drizzle of snow. Like you can't make snowballs out of it. It's just like grazing the top of the grass. And we drove north from where we are, like half an hour north, and ended up pulling over at like this gas station where there was a ditch on the side that just had like just the lightest bit of snow. And they were amazed and like, oh man, it's snow on the ground. And they started to like try and make snowballs, but it wasn't packing snow. And so they're just throwing fluff at each other. And they made snow angels on the ground. And it was really cool to see that. For me, it's like, oh, it's a little bit of snow. You can't do anything with this. And for them, it was the most amazing thing they'd ever seen in their life. Hanny says, growing up in Minnesota, I'm trying to picture not knowing what snow is like. Yeah, that's a weird thing, right? As a Canadian, I'm hella familiar with snow, but the idea that like I've never seen snow and to see it for the first time must be incredible. And yeah, the fact that they cherished that like tiny bit of snow so much was just really fascinating to me in that one moment. One of these days, switch to decaf. You'll get there. You'll get there. Mathematically speaking, you will get there. Shoutouts to the legend, the ultimate shiny Snorlax hunter, Mulligoon. On the day I put the feature in, like the very first day, within 5 minutes, gets the first ever shiny Snorlax on his first try. And I thought, oh man, did I mess this up? Did I put the odds too low or too high? I'd actually bumped them up. They were 2%. They were actually just 1% odds just before I went live that day. And at the last second, I changed it to 2. Hanny goes for it. Better luck next time. One of these days, it'll happen for you too. MacGyver's, I think I've decided on Bartholomew for my Snorlax. All right, right at the end of this day, I'll pull up the Twitch page. We'll christen your Snorlax with the name Bartholomew. It's a great name. Are you a Simpsons fan by chance? And if anybody in the chat, are you guys Simpsons fans at all? I used to be a massive fan of The Simpsons from like, even actually, oh no, I walked away from the Fire Geode. Like seasons 2 through 10 are some of the best television ever made, period. And I can still go back and watch those shows and have an incredible time. I think just the comedy in there is like all-time classic. And of course Bart, one of my favorite characters as well. And it's kind of sad to see where the show has gone. They've dragged it out. Like I say this a lot, that The Simpsons has existed more as a bad show than a good one at this point. But yeah, those first 10 years are some of the best TV ever made. Don't at me. Went to visit my friends in Minnesota, and a friend from Wales wanted to take a pic of the snow, and I sent one with a gigantic pile behind me, like 6-foot pile, and he was mind blown. Yeah. Oh, gee, don't throw out the. Yeah, it's crazy, some of these things that we take for granted that other people are like, what? You do that thing? That's amazing. I'm trying to think of like moments in my life where just like, what? Whoa, that's so cool. And then to the local people, it's just like, oh, what do you mean? We just do this all the time. Off the top of my head, maybe not the most glamorous example. This was in Vegas, and my cousins and I went to a shooting range, and we were in a controlled shooting space. We fired a pistol, and then on the way out, so like if this is the shooting range here, in the same building there was a wedding chapel attached to it where you could have your wedding in the same place where you fire guns. And I was like, what? Whoa, you can do that. They do that thing here, but yeah, they do. It's Vegas. I was home for winter a few years back. Snow fell up to our fence post without doing any piling at all. It was also minus 65 Fahrenheit. Oh yeah, that's cold. That's insanely cold. And yeah, up to the fence. Jeez. I'm in a part of the area where it doesn't snow as bad. Like, it's kind of crazy. Matt and John from Boss Rush, they live like an hour-ish northwest of here, but they're like at the edge of the snow belt, and they get the snow so much worse than I do. And seeing their pictures, it's crazy. But yeah, it does go to like multiple feet high. America, I don't know how you deal with it. I went one winter and thought I'd freeze to death. Yeah, it's cold. It's one of those things you just kind of get used to. You bundle up and you just go with it. I'm still cold. I still hate it, but one of the things that I loved, and maybe this is a flex, I have heated seats in my car. When I had that, like, oh man, this is great. But the driver's side heated seat in my car is busted and it's out of warranty, so I'm probably just gonna have a cold butt when I drive from now till the end of time, and that makes me sad. Of course, I could probably just fix it. Like, the money I could have used on the streaming PC, I could have spent to fix the butt warmer in my car. But I think I made the right choice, right guys? Right? When I picked colleges, I wanted to go somewhere warmer. Turned out I could go anywhere for college, and that would be true. Yeah, Minnesota, from what I gather, is very cold. By chance, Hanny, did you ever see Prince when you were in Minnesota? Steph and I were just watching a New Girl before I started the stream, and it was the episode with Prince, Minnesota's finest. And I love Prince so much. He made some great music back in the day. Uh-oh, I'm not ready. I don't have my sword out. Nowhere near the area where Prince grew up, in the prairie. Okay. You grew up in the prairies. Okay. Yeah, Prince is cool. I want to do a Prince-inspired spray paint art someday. I need to find like the right stencils and have the right vision for it. It's gonna involve a lot of purple spray paint, but one of these days I'm gonna make it happen. Local legends. Out here we have, who do we have as like our local pop culture figures? We have Drake, of course. The degrees of separation between me and Drake are kind of short. Oh man, one of his best friends, Nico, he has appeared in, oh man, there's a skit where I think it's Drake as Manny Pacquiao does like an impersonation of Manny Pacquiao. The like manager guy is his IRL friend Nico, who I used to play basketball with in a Filipino basketball league. So like technically like 1 degree of separation between me and Drake. I'm not a flex. I'm just saying. I've never met Drake, so I can't. I don't really have anything to say there. What other like Toronto big celebs? Alessia Cara from around here. Russell Peters. I'm blanking, but yeah, there's a lot. Canada's become a kind of a hotspot for pop culture. I have no idea where. Okay, we got some like really fancy rocks though, making this, and we should probably head back up to the surface soon when it gets like 10:30. So yeah, we'll grab a couple more things, and then we'll dip, and hopefully we can flip these for a nice amount. Drake, who's that? I only know him from Degrassi. Yeah, that guy, Jimmy from Degrassi, who got shot in that one episode and ended up in a wheelchair for a lot of it. That guy. Yeah, it turns out he had a music career where all right. Can I vent? Can I vent? Can I vent? I normally, I think I've admitted this. I've admitted this on my blog in thirdperson.com, where I have a problem when it comes to jealousy on Twitch. I get jealous of everything and everyone. I will find, it doesn't matter who you are and what you're streaming with and what games you're playing. I will find something where I'm like, damn, I wish I had that, or I was doing that thing. There's a clip of a certain Twitch streamer who did, all right, I'll just say it. It's T-Pain. He did a rap intro on his stream, and that clip on Twitter has over 1 million views. And meanwhile, it's like, I've been doing that. I know I'm not T-Pain. I'm not as good as T-Pain, but damn it, I did the thing. I was there. I'm like, ah. His rap was pretty good though. And I will say, to his credit, the one thing he did that I didn't do is, like, he made the song. He has ad-libs to the lyrics of his song baked into his beat, which I have not done. I don't think I can do that, but I might. I've been thinking about adding like ad-lib buttons so that I can just hit them as I am rapping to say stuff like yeah, and skirt skirt and all that stuff. But anyway, I did the rapping thing before T-Pain did on stream, just saying. Anyway, for those tuning in, I'm Jeff from thirdperson.com, personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. We're playing Stardew Valley, and I'm trying to get enough money so I can upgrade my pickaxe so we can break the meteor in front of my house. And I think the calendar flips on Sunday, so we can give people gifts again. We have to give some gifts to... AmbiGamer says, I am a fan of the oh yes, the... Hold on. Skirt skirt! And we got to do it properly. Hold on. Can we get the auto-tune going here? Let's see. You guys need the full effect, right? So if we're here, right? Skirt skirt! Oh, I gotta do it in beat, right? Hold on. 1, 2. No, this is not the right beat. This is not. I need the slower one. No, this is... Oh. Okay. Hold on. Please hold. So voice mod has an issue. Like, are we just gonna do the whole... One sec. Alright. My voice changer has had lots of bugs in recent months, and one of the bugs is that it doesn't change the sound effects properly when... Here, let's do this proper. Right? Here, yeah. Okay. Skirt, skirt. There it is. Something like that, right? Yeah. Can we freestyle off the top of the head? We're on Stardew Valley. It's west of Cali. Wait, there's nothing west of Cali. Okay, no, we're not. Yeah, so I would sample that and then like just throw it in the back of the stream or something. Anyhow, it's late. It's time for bed. Every good freestyle starts with yeah. On fire. I should do more just like I want to play more instruments on stream. I need to get better at instruments first, and then I would like to play them on stream. Then again, it is not being good at instruments has not stopped me from playing instruments on stream in the past. I just need to be a little more like focused. Okay, we'll flip those. The emerald, yeah, we can sell that. I need the money. I need the money. Jet needs the money. Oh, the amethyst. We have to give that to what's her name? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. And we got some gold. Nice. What's her name? My potential girlfriend. Make another freestyle. Man, I have dug myself a bit of a hole. Trying to write raps, like original raps before every stream, it's hard. I know they're short and it's like 8 bars, but it's like it takes a lot longer than it should. Like the actual tech setting up the stream beforehand is like as short as like half an hour. So there's some magic that happens to make the music in the background work seamlessly, turn on and off without me having to go to Spotify. So I have to do that thing and then like all the audio and stuff, but like writing the music is hard. Yeah. Oh, I did have a song. I did write one before I did one for the Athena thing. I guess okay, at some point we'll perform that one too, just to get it out there. I can't hold this music back. So we'll do that one a little later on the stream. But yeah, I realized like with the Tetris streams, like we stream that game every other week. Like how many songs can I write about Tetris? Like really? The blocks go up and they go down and I'm gonna beat you in Tetris. Like I don't know, that gets old. I need to come up with some new angles. Anyhow. That or I just make songs up about different stuff. And for those just tuning in, I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com, personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. Playing some Stardew Valley, and we are... Oh! Whoa, who at the crib? Oh, is Pierre coming to the house to give us some edibles? Is this what's happening right now? If you keep buying seeds from me, you'll be twice as productive next year. Is that an offer or a threat? And I have some exciting news. I'll be selling new seed varieties in my shop next year. I should have 1 new variety per season. Well, that's all I wanted to say. Have a good one. Dude, you're gonna come to my house to have... That's not cool, man. Unless you've got the edibles, I'm not... You know, I wouldn't even bother trying my competitor seeds. Wow. 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 Damn, Pierre. Pierre seeds are the highest quality seeds you'll find anywhere. That's a promise. My guy, he's gonna break some kneecaps on these seeds. Jeez. Don't hurt him, Pierre. Good morning, Chris. Cowface Pokefood. One of these days. You'll get it, man. Keep at it. And thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Seeing everyone cash in the points. Like it means you guys are Wait, what am I doing with my back to the camera right now? What is this? You know what? Maybe we shouldn't talk about it. Well, let's leave that alone. Burger looks really happy today. Nice. Half and half. Oh man, not talking about it. Not talking about it. You're trying to milk the bench, apparently. I guess that's one way to look at it. Okay, so we've got the money now, which is great. I need 1 more gold bar, which I'm pretty sure I have 5. Oh, we got another letter. Tomorrow we're all gathering in front of Marnie's house for the Festival of Ice. It's a celebration of winter. There'll be snowmen, ice sculptures, and an ice fishing competition. Arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you'd like to participate. All right, well, we have to do that, and we have to try and get the biggest fish, and maybe it's an opportunity to get a little closer to Haley and to Abigail and maybe even Emily. Who knows? Who knows? All options still on the table. Okay, and there's still some other stuff I need to sell too. And we have to give the amethyst to... Who do we have to give this to? Oh, geez, nope. Didn't want to hit that. Who needed the amethyst? Clem's attempt. Emily the amethyst. Alright, fine. You know what, bro? Because I've got the inn, I'll do you a solid this time. But you owe me. Be back in a moment. Gonna swap to my personal computer from my work computer. No worries, Annie. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I appreciate the company as we play here. Play some Stardew Valley and hang out, chat about assorted life things and me just whining about being jealous of other Twitch streamers. And now I'm just kind of wandering because I don't know where to go. We'll sell the milk and things in a bit. We should probably sell the fish too. And we have some geodes to break. Yeah, okay. Well, wait. I was all about Emily in my first playthrough, but she wasn't someone you could get with originally. Oh, I didn't realize that they've changed the romance options. That's cool. Nope, I don't want to give her a bomb. Do I have any like flowers for... Okay, 9 o'clock. Let's go. Let's take care of this. I guess we'll also go visit baby girl too. Yeah, who are the people that they've added as like, hey, you can romance this person now? That wasn't in the original. Hey, Emily. Oh, my favorite stone. You're so sweet. Huh? It's from who? Oh, you got it at Clint's? Well, I don't care where you got it from. It's beautiful. Thank you. Smooch! Wait. Did she kissed me? Things are moving very fast with me and Emma, especially since that was supposed to be from Clint, and Emily is making some moves here. Oh man, what if Haley finds out? What if Abigail finds out? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know if I can keep the secret, guys. I'm not very good at keeping secrets, as people IRL can attest. And yeah, playing. It's too cold to get out of bed. I hear you, Haley. Like that level of secret, like no. Oh man. One, don't do that to anybody. But two, if I can't do it. All right, Steph and I were watching. Well, I'm gonna need some time here. Let's take care of the busy work here. We'll flip that, flip this. Steph and I were watching an episode of Catfish a couple weeks ago, and there was this one guy. He fell in love with this girl online, and this was carrying on for multiple years. Meanwhile, he had a girlfriend in real life. They had a baby together, and he was just fixated on the idea of like also getting with this other girl. He couldn't let it go. He was just like actively campaigning to try and get with her, even though his girlfriend, like his baby mama's right there. And like, it was kind of crazy, like how like dug into this whole idea of like, you know, expanding his horizons he was, to the point where like the people on Catfish were like, you know, this might not be the person in the pictures, and he was like, well, you know, if it's still a girl, we'll give it a shot. And it turned out like it wasn't the person in the pictures, it was a girl, and like he just went all in. even though there's like they were talking about like, yeah, but you have a baby mama and she's still in your life, and he's like, no, let's go, maybe like we can get together and then you can be friends with my baby mama and we're gonna live as a throuple or whatever. Oh my goodness. And then it turns out he got set up by his sister. It wasn't his sister pretending to be the girlfriend, it was a friend of the sister that was trying to teach him a lesson about like, don't do this type of stuff. I'm back. What did I just come back to? I was just we were talking about so Emily kissed me. I don't know how to process this because things with Emily have just heated up very quickly, and I don't know how like Abigail would respond to that or how Haley would respond to that. And then we were just talking about Catfish, tangentially related. This episode of Catfish I had watched recently with Steph, where this guy was just like, so that's a stupid no, Haley, get out of here, get out of here. I don't want to hear it right now. I donated to the museum. It is a part of Stardew Valley history. And okay, and yeah, this guy was just like so blatant and open with cheating on his baby mama because he just loved the idea of being with multiple women, and then all the multiple women in his life all understanding and being girlfriends with him at the same time. And just like, Jets love Octagon. I can't do it, man. I can't. Even now this feels weird with where things have gone in this playthrough. And it's just a video game. I'm normally, even in games like pretty dead set, when I play Mass Effect, it's I focus on this one person and then just watch YouTube videos of how the others play out. All right, so we've got the gold in. We've put the order in for the gold pick. It's gonna take a couple days, so we're gonna have to find some other things to do with our time. And what other things can we do in the world of Stardew Valley? I guess I could chop some more wood. I have to sell this fish. Oh, there's some other like rocks and stuff I can sell. I can't help you. I don't know what to do when girls randomly kiss me either. Yeah, that I can't speak. Oh man, he's not even gonna take my other stuff. That's the joy of playing a BioWare game. You replay it 500 times and make all the same choices. I've thought about that, like the idea of streaming the Mass Effect trilogy, especially with the rumors that the Mass Effect might be coming back as a like in a remaster. I would probably still make a lot of if not all the same choices again. Imagine having girls kiss you. I know, right? I would love to watch you stream Mass Effect, maybe my favorite game trilogy of all time. It's one of my favorites as well. And I don't think I would go back to like the 360, but if I went, I would do with a modern, like if they do put out the remaster, I would definitely buy it day one. Would I stream it? Maybe. I think it would give us like something. I like the way I break up my streams of the weeknight ones. I like to do those as more of the let's play games, and then on Sunday is more of the online multiplayer type stuff. Gives me some balance. And yeah, massive, like working through the, oh, we just got a lost, dope. You found a lost book. The library's collection has expanded. Man, the library's collection must be really sad if it's significant that I found a book in the snow. If they do a trilogy remaster, I need them to backport Mass Effect 2's gameplay systems to the first game. See, this is where, what? I have books. Here. Wait, where's the book? Or did it... I don't know what happened. I got a book, though. Did it just automatically go back in? You don't need to bring it to him. Okay, cool. Oh, I have other gems to break. Except no thermal clips. The first game is actually my favorite, partially because I like more tactical RPG feel to it. Except no thermal clips. It automatically donuts. Okay. Oh, yeah, and I can't do the thing anyway. You guys like the first one? Oh, man. And not to say that I don't like the first one. All right, we have to stop here. We're talking Mass Effect 1. Talking Mass Effect 1. I thought Mass Effect 1 was insanely cool for what it was trying to do with the storytelling and all the branching paths. I feel like that game was a little too clunky in terms of its execution. Lots of standing in elevators and load times, and I thought the combat was not at its best in that one. But like, yeah, I would prefer if they'd made some more updates to Mass Effect 1 to make it feel a little more like Mass Effect 2. Story-wise, though, keep that all the same. I think Mass Effect 1 probably has like the most interesting things going on, even though Mass Effect 2 is my personal favorite of the trilogy. For the story it was trying to tell and the gameplay of it, and the shooting was so good. Athena says, I really like Mass Effect 2 though as well, and I also love 3, so maybe I'm a bad judge because I love them. I think 3 is really good too. I thought the internet overreacted to the ending of Mass Effect 3. I think they threw out the baby with the bathwater on that one too, because Mass Effect 3 is a great game that had a final conclusion that maybe wasn't as great as we would have hoped, but I didn't think it needed them to make an addendum and bolt on a new ending after the fact and like get people to just like tarnish the backlash towards that game was nuts and totally undeserved. IMO. Anyway, I will put Mass Effect on the short list. The Mass Effect trilogy. That's like based on how quickly / not quickly I play through these games, like playing the Mass Effect trilogy would be like an entire year of streaming for me. And maybe that's fine. Maybe that's fine. I'm not married to the idea that like I have to cycle through games fast. It's just, is it the right game to stream? And he says people's expectations were way too high for ME3 when it came out. They wanted stuff that probably wasn't possible for the time. I agree. And yeah, maybe it was impossible. Maybe they could have done it better. But like, what they had there was maybe not up to expectation, but I don't think they had to go back and like make another ending and patch that into the game afterwards. I think they wanted every little decision to get a cookie. If I can be a little snarky about it. It's still a triumph. I was gonna say, just about to say, like, I'm surprised no one has done that whole thing of like carrying your decisions from one game to the other, and then realizing like, even if we have the technology, the actual logistics of creating 3 games that talk to each other in that way is absolutely insane. And for most developers, probably not worth it. But yeah, for BioWare, like, it's amazing that they did that thing, and I'm glad it exists. Unfortunate that Andromeda was not as good. I mean, I had waxed poetic about the endings in the blog. I'll be happy to share them here too. Yeah, that's fair. That's fine. Andromeda, I thought like that game was getting destroyed in the reviews, but because I love the first 3 Mass Effect games so much, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see for myself. And I didn't hate it. I'll say, but I didn't hate it. But I had some serious technical difficulties with that game. Like literal game-breaking glitches of there are entire sections of the map that when I travel there, the entire console locks up and I cannot play this chunk of the game anymore because it just doesn't work. And there were that was probably the most extreme example, but there was some really buggy stuff in that game that took me out of the experience. And I, at a certain point, like once I got to the part where the game literally said, no, you cannot play this game anymore, I said, okay, fine, I'm out. A prehistoric rib. Nice. Annie says, I liked Andromeda just fine. It was the weakest BioWare title I've played, but I still enjoyed it for what it was. Ah, that's because you didn't play Anthem. And I remember we talked about this, about like Anthem and whether you were going to try it or not. And yeah, we streamed Anthem for a little bit on the channel and nobody watched it, and it's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. You didn't miss anything. And Anthem was legit rough. That was a game where it really felt like they had the flight mechanic where that felt really cool. And that was about it. Like, once you played that game and then realized, like, oh, all of these missions play out exactly the same, and the power-ups and the weapons they're giving you don't really change the experience much, and every single mission is in this one open world where it's like, go to this point, shoot the guys, go to this other point, shoot the guys, go to this final point, shoot the guys, and that was it. And then I got to the part where it was like the most blatant fetch quest I've ever seen in any game. And I was like, no, I'm out. And it turns out like that fetch quest is right at the end of the game. I could have played it for like another 2 hours and finished it. And I was just like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Ambi Gamer says, I haven't played Anthem. Anthem's whole deal just made me sad. If I need to be online, I won't be able to try it out either. Yeah, there's that, even though like you can play it single player fine. And Henny says, I heard no romance for Anthem and went, nope, the well-built romances are like 90% of the appeal for me with BioWare. I'm a huge character development nerd game, so that's probably why. And yet, I don't know if that wouldn't be the appeal for me, like the primary appeal, but it is a big appeal. I don't play much in the way of dating sim games, so when that is in there, I lean into it pretty hard. So I wouldn't necessarily play Mass Effect. Starting to feel exhausted. No, we gotta eat something. Oh man, I can't eat the holly. Oh, this is not good. I need some... Do I have any food in anywhere? Or maybe we'll just have to go to the bar and grab, like... Eat some grass? Eat some seaweed? Oh, okay, we can eat the algae. It's like eating sushi without the fish, right? Okay, yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Okay, we good. That'll do. Don't ask me to eat white algae in real life, though. I will nope out fast. You know what is fun to go back and play after playing Dragon Age? Baldur's Gate. I have not played. I played like an hour of Dragon Age 1. I didn't get into it and I stopped. But I did buy another Dragon Age. I have Dragon Age Inquisition sitting on my... Wait, what's the newest one? I have it on Xbox One. It was the last Xbox One game I bought. It's still in the plastic, I think. But I do have at least one Dragon Age game in the house. Inquisition. Okay, yeah, that's the one I have. I love that part in Dragon Age 2. And I love... Okay, hold on. And I love when they have relationships with each other, like in Dragon Age 2, when the characters are friends with each other and you can see their relationship develop over time. I love that part in DA2. I'm so sad about how much people hate it because of the character... Hate it because the characters are A++. Yeah, I can't... I'm replaying it. I have to say, I liked it. I like it better now that I'm not playing it with the mindsets of I want more Origins. Okay. One of these days, I mean, I keep saying it. I'll probably end up playing the Mass Effect trilogy through again before I play before I play Dragon Age once. But one of these days I'll get to it. Just like one of these days I will get to The Witcher. One of these days I'll get to whatever dozen games I have on the Switch. And so on and so forth. And for those just tuning in, I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. Playing some Stardew Valley. on the... Oh, I have a song to perform. I have a song, and we haven't talked about the Xbox yet. All right, you guys want to hear the song I originally planned for this evening? Get those emotes ready before Origami King. I know I played it the other day for like 20 minutes, and then I went back to playing Slay the Spire. Hold on, let me pull up the lyrics for this other Stardew song. So we'll do that, and then we'll talk about it, and then we'll raid Ian if he's still on. Also, Ian with the camera. What's that all about, guys? I actually haven't rehearsed this one, so this is gonna be rough. This one's also kind of a sad song. Here we go, double feature. Hold on. We'll switch this. All right, you guys got your emotes ready? You guys ready for an encore presentation? Let's go.
Yeah. What's going on? I'm Jeff from InThirdPerson.com. First look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. Shoutouts to everybody in the chat. MacGyverisms, Athena, the Ambient Gamer, Switch to Decaf, Player 2 Start, Hanny and Hanny Beat Games, MacGyverisms, Cowface. Everybody lurking in the chat too. Much love to you all. We got this other song I meant to perform before I did the Drop Frames one. Going back to Stardew Valley on this one. Let's go. Yeah. 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 Stardew in winter is cold like my heart. Feeling so blue, I don't know where to start. Broken alone, just me and my cows. Buried in snow, could use a plow. Gotta adapt to the circumstances. Gotta get past the failed romances. Winter is here and I'm moving on. Let's play some Stardew and end this song.
There it is. I probably should have saved it. Then I don't have to. I'd have an extra song for next week. But you know what? There it is. Gotta give the people what they want, right? Yeah. There you go. There we go. Next time we're streaming is on Sunday, and we're playing Tetris. And I am not looking forward to trying to come up with another song about Tetris. So I'm gonna have to figure something out. If you guys have any suggestions for subject matter to rap about, let me know. I'm open to like pretty much anything. Okay, anything except like songs about sex parties. We'll take that out. Otherwise, floor is open. All right, we're not going to get our pick yet, right? I think that's tomorrow. But we can still keep cooking up this gold. Jet, flip this letter over for instructions on how to make a super healthy meal. You'll feel energized. See you soon, Emily. New cooking recipe, salad. What? It's a trap. Emily. Hold on. How... Catch a squid. Marnie wants to give her... Oh, wait! Is today the day of the festival, or did I miss it? Oh no, did I miss the winter festival? Oh no, serious, did I miss it? Through all the rambling, did I miss the winter festival? Oh man, I'm gonna be really sad if I miss that. And we're totally not gonna run through an entire year of this game to see that event. Oh, I don't have enough gold. That's okay. I'm gonna hope it's today. I actually have no idea how to check. I guess we'll find out soon enough when we go to the things and the store's like, oh, it's on the 8th. Okay, today is the 8th. So today will be the that's probably a good point. We'll do the festival. We should talk Xbox stuff. Okay, we'll save the Xbox to the end. I think we need a little more runway on that. I think the sprinkles in the upper right tell you it's a festival day, right? What? There's sprinkles in the upper right? Oh, okay, maybe. I have no idea. I'm so bad at Stardew for having played so much Stardew. Also, can we donate this just piece of bone to the, is the library open right now? They should be open earlier. I'm not saying it like I know, I'm just saying generally the library should be like open earlier. Nope, it's locked. Damn. Okay, we'll wait. We'll practice our fishing skills for this competition. So yeah, this is what we'll do. We'll do this day. We'll do the fishing competition. We'll talk about the Xbox, and we will then go raid Ian if he is still streaming. Is Ian still streaming? BT Dubs. I'm glad he's got the camera set up. I am very much a believer in if you're gonna stream, put the camera up. But I understand people can be shy and don't want to show their face on the internet. But I think it makes for a better stream when you do. You think Ian's wrapping up? Oh, damn. Okay. The Festival of Ice has begun near Marnie's Ranch. Okay. Yes. Nope, Ian's not wrapping up. All right. We'll see who finishes first, and he's about to raid me. Oh, okay. That's fine. I'll raid you next time, Ian. No. Let's go to Marnie's Ranch. Oh, hold on. It's Monday. Oh, everything is locked because it's the festival. Got it. You're both talking about raiding each other. Oh, man, if it just breaks, if we just end up raiding each other and then there's nobody on either stream, what would happen if we ended up doing that? We just flip audiences and then, like, nothing's happening. No one's there, no stream. Twitch implodes. Yeah, how do you, like, raid someone else raiding you? Alright, so we're at the Winter Festival right now. I see some ice sculptures. Let's talk to Elliot. I'm entering the ice fishing competition today. Why not? He doesn't normally talk like that when I do the impression, but... Oh, ice! A beautiful material to sculpt in, but so impermanent. I hear you on that. Ice sculptures are pretty dope looking, though. Oh, look at Robin, hard at work. I'm sorry, but carving ice parapets requires my undivided attention. I've never seen the word parapet in my life. He's changing it now, though, because you're about to end. What? I'm... Oh, man. We're just going to play Twitch Chicken and see who's going to go first? I've got, like, 20-ish minutes to go. The forest looks beautiful in the winter, doesn't it? How's the winter coming along for you, Jet? It's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. No, we're gonna get our pick tomorrow. We'll break the meteor on the next stream. If it was up to me, I'd probably have a pizza festival at the saloon instead. I mean, pizza's pretty dope. What do you guys like on your pizza? Did I ever tell you how George and I first met? He actually pelted me with a snowball in this very festival. Right? That's one way to get the girls. Wife dragged me out in this cold for this. I'm not very creative when it comes to snowman. That's the other. I'm not very creative either. I don't even make the full snow. I don't think I've ever made a full just straight up snowman. It's always like you get the small snowball and you roll it up into like one giant boulder and then that's it. Why do I need to do the other two parts? I want to give him a carrot nose. So cliche. What kind of snowman should we make? A classic one, carrot nose, top half scarf. Something funky. Icicle antennas, pinecone eyes. Snowmen are boring. Think outside the box. Wow. That's kind of a jerk. Pepperoni. Des. You and me. We'll go have some pizza someday. High fives. Good call. Okay, that sounds like fun. Abigail. What do you think of my snowgoon? It's beautiful, Abigail. Beautiful. This snow is so cold, I can't feel my fingers anymore. Okay, Pierre. I mean, The people over at Joja Mart probably can't feel their kneecaps after you took them out. Also, this whole situation here, can we... Every time, how many... Every time, it's always these two. I don't know. I thought Haley and I had a thing, but like, she's never let this guy go. And I get it. He's the athlete. He's the jock. We've seen him work out with his shirt off, and he's kind of a dreamboat. But, I guess winter isn't all that bad. Playing in the snow can be fun. Snowmen are okay, I guess, but mostly I'm looking forward to the spring. And at least we agree on that. Emily. Wow, this snowman needs a makeover. Who made this? Shots fired. Emily started helping with me without any provocation. Does that mean something? Oh man, Clint is getting... I don't want to use the word. I don't want to use the particular word to describe this. But Clint has a massive crush on Emily. Was too shy to give her the rock. We ended up giving it to her and got the kiss. And now he thinks she's helping him because she likes him, and meanwhile she's like, nah, this snowman is trash. I can't let this stand. I don't think I have the heart to tell Clint what's going on, man. The people of Stardew follow the Until Dawn school dressing for winter. And of course, Pam, I plan on winning the ice fishing competition. I needed to get a little more like gravelly in that. Like, I have not smoked enough cigarettes today. Like, I need to smoke like at least 2 more packs to get the right Pam voice. Drama. And Hanny says, gotta head out. Nice hanging out on your stream. Always a pleasure having you, Hanny. Take care, have a great night, and we'll see you next time. Sorry, there's no food. Okay. Extreme temperatures can put your body under a lot of stress, so make sure to bundle up. Alright. Marnie, I feel bad for all the poor, cold animals out there. Ah, man. Yeah, I wish we could adopt them all. Keep them all in the house. Hey, Jet, ready for some ice fishing? Yeah, I'll do my best. Yeah, I'm gonna beat you. And to be honest, no, I'm bad at fishing. Yes, I'm gonna solo carry this tournament. We'll see. You know what? I probably should have worn a jacket. Alright, this is one of my pet peeves. One of my pet peeves, IRL. It drives me nuts seeing people underdressed for the weather. And like, okay, some of it is I kind of get it, right? It's in the old world, on a Friday night, you go to the club, you're wearing your skimpy outfit. You don't want to have like the big bulky jacket, but it's freezing cold. And I don't think that's a great look, but I get it. But there are people who just like always underdress for the weather, particularly in the wintertime, or is just like, what are you doing? I used to live in a condo complex, and there was a bus that Steph and I used to take to the subway station, like a shuttle. And there was a girl in our condo building who never wore her winter jacket. She would have it tied around her waist, and it didn't matter how cold it was always tied to her waist. And she'd be wearing like short sleeve shirts too. I'm like, what are you doing? It's not a good look. You're just cold for the sake of being cold. You're hanging out with your mom, and you're gonna go on the bus, like, and she's probably like a high school student. Like, if it's fashion, it's bad fashion. Yes, it bothers me too. Like, look out your window, bring cash for the coat check or whatever. Yeah. Demetrius Maccabee brothers. I don't know. Maybe I'm this old man yelling at Cloud, but I feel like in the winter, you can be fashionable in the winter. It just, let's be practical here too. Willie's gonna be pretty hard to beat though. He does this kind of stuff day and night. Well, I've got something for him. Maru, what's going on? Oh, I already talked to her. All right, we ready to fish? Oh, there's some people we have to talk to. Cold? Nah, I never get cold. Yeah, you tell him, Sebastian. Hey Jet, are you gonna enter the ice fishing competition? Hell yeah, we are. You can be fashionable and wear winter appropriate clothing. That's what I'm saying. I saw a big fish down there. Alright, Mayor. Welcome to the Festival of Ice. The highlight of today's festival is the ice fishing competition. We set up this frozen lake and stocked it full of fish. Just let me know when you're ready to compete. Oh man, I'm so ready. Was she an Untitled character? She might as well have been. Just like out in the cold in her underwear. Like, oh, and we're gonna... Are you... You thought I was gonna slip there, huh? Yeah, no. Nah. It's just messing with you guys. One of these days. Censor. It's a personal choice. One of these days, I will probably slip, and it won't be the end of the world. I might delete that part of the stream out afterwards. Not the end of the world if I do slip. I just prefer to keep the language clean when I am out here in a publicly viewed space. Privately, though, I curse like a sailor, and it's a problem. All right, let's go do some fishing. Hold on, there was one thing. Oh, also, I fixed the problem with the shiny Snorlax. When it pops up and then it, like, magically pops up again and there's no sound. The orphan shiny Snorlaxes, it's fixed. And I have a way of validating if it was a real Snorlax or not, which I'll show you guys the next time we get a shiny Snorlax, and so far we haven't gotten it yet. But one of these days. All right, you guys ready to watch some solo carry fishing right now? All right, everyone, let's begin this year's ice fishing competition. Contestants, your goal is to catch as many fish as you possibly can in 2 minutes using the provided fishing rods. You must catch your fish here from these holes in the ice. Well, is everyone ready? Yeah, that's it. Get hype. I've got this. I've so got this. Begin! Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh, no. I gotta get it in the water? Damn. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, this is an easy one. Oh, this is neat. We got this. We got... Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. You think you smart here, fish? I'm gonna get you. Yeah. All right. Got it. All right, Abigail. Cheer me on. Let's go. We're gonna work it around the horn, and we're gonna impress all the ladies with my fishing skill, my fishing acumen. Boom. Another one. Haley, this one's for you. Baby girl, I hope you like salmon. This is what I'm gonna pull up right now for you. Look at that perfect catch. Another one. Yo. You, Mr. Sam, talking about like, oh, I do this for a living. Nah, I'm gonna get this. Emily, this one's for you. This is gonna be an octopus or something. Some weird out of this world fish for you. Bam. And you, Elliot, let me show you how it's done. Kids, take notes. This is how you fish like a champ. Don't follow the scrub to my left. All right. Yes. All right, one more. I'm probably wasting. It doesn't matter. This is for the people. We're putting on a show. The entire realm of the entire world, the entire valley needs to know. I am the... Oh, come on. No, this is not fair. This is rigged. This is rigged. How am I gonna get 3 pieces of junk in a row in this hole? There we go. Trying to slow me down. We're gonna get this one more before we... Yes. All right. One more. For the crown. All the way around the horn. Let me... No! Hashtag scrub quotes. All right, here we go. And also, welcome back, Frosty. How you doing? Wow, that's a lot of fish. The smell. Now, for the winner of this year's ice fishing competition. It's gotta be. Yes! With 6 big slimy fish. Drop a bomb on him. Always. Had this in the bag. I hope you guys bet on me. Here's your prize. Enjoy. Oh, we got lots of prizes, and I don't have enough room in my end. We got a sailor's cap, a dressed spinner. Everybody throwing out the stuff. We got a barbed hook, and we got a magnet. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, that's it for this year's Festival of Ice. Thanks for coming, everyone. Now let's release these poor fish. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Throw them back in. There goes your $20. Oh, who did you bet on? I can't believe I won. Well, time to... What do you mean you can't believe you won? Dude, you're me, fishing champ, Jet. And, I think we can cook up a little more gold. We'll go to bed. We'll talk about the new Xbox. And then we'll either raid Ian or Ian will raid me. I don't even know anymore. One of the two. One of us will raid the other. That's what will happen. Ian's already done. Okay. Here we go. Cook it up. Ah. Is your harem impressed? They better be. +1 or +5 sex appeal for winning the fishing competition. Am I right? Just like in real life, those like you turn on ESPN and you see those fishing tournaments and that fisherman or woman in first place. Oh, dreamboats. All right, let's save here. We'll talk about some Xbox stuff. Your gold pickaxe. Oh, man. Guys, we have to do one thing, right? Like, we spent the entire time, this entire stream, wanting to see what was in the meteor. For my own purposes, I cannot wait. So we're going to go get our gold pickaxe. And, we'll just save here. Although, it's a weird point. I don't know what happens when you save in the middle of the day. Do you, like, lose the day? I've never really done that before. Oh, prehistoric ribs, winter. I think I need those. You can't save in the middle of the day. Okay, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. We will wait till you'll lose the day. Damn it. Okay, fine. We're just gonna save here. We'll talk Xbox stuff. You've got a golden pickaxe. Yeah, that would be dope. Have I had like a golden, like a super baller edition of something? I think the closest thing I've had to that. Oh, speaking of, we were talking about it on the later level stream earlier today. The golden PS5. Has anyone seen this yet? It's like 8,000 British pounds. They're only making 250 of these. All right, we're gonna pull it up on the screen in a sec, in case you guys haven't seen it. If you had the money, would you get like a very opulent, extravagant thing like a gold PlayStation? Yes, you saw it. Okay, for everyone that hasn't, and I know there's a lot of crossover between Kim Pete and I, I'll still pull it up. PlayStation 5. Hype beast site. All right, back to this camera angle. And I know you're just seeing like a dead screen here. Hype B-stock. Look at that. Gold. It looks like kind of like a bad Photoshop in this picture. I feel like there's better pictures out there. Would you guys do it if you had the money over $10,000 US? I showed the article to some friends and they said it's been a thing since the PS3. Doesn't make it any less stupid. That's fair. That's fair. I don't think I would use it though. I would be scared to like scuff it up or mess it up in some way, shape, or form. It would absolutely just be something that sits in the backdrop. I mean, that in itself isn't inherently bad. I have just stuff sitting in the back here for display purposes. I just put up a whole shelf of amiibos here recently. I've got a sniper rifle sitting on a coffee table here now. So yeah, I would find use, I guess, like that, but like I wouldn't play on a gold PlayStation. I'd be scared to do that. If money was no object, yeah, sure. Okay. I am offering a countering special edition Goddess of Wisdom edition. Painted gold metallic paint and signed by me for 600 plus tax and shipping. Yeah, that's the one you want. So go to Athena at the MB Gamer and get her gold edition at a fraction of the price. And it might actually look better and shinier than whatever this is. All right, Xbox stuff. The Microsoft, well, someone leaked it. I don't know what that guy was doing, leaking the Microsoft X and the well, we knew about the X, but the Xbox Series X, which is the smaller version. It's a weird sort of half step between current gen and next. I will pull up some assets here. Xbox Series S. So it's pretty much on par with the... Let me pull up the... And then we'll get the music going on this side too. Like more or less the power of the Xbox Series X, but it doesn't have a disk drive, but it does have the really fast NVMe drive and some of the like processing effects to make the graphics look better. And I know that's like the most non-technical way of describing it. And then it does max out at 1440p instead of 4K, and it does upscale to 4K. So it makes some concessions here and there, but it's technically a next gen system for $300. And it's going to be at least a few $100s more than the Xbox Series X and probably the PlayStation 5. And is this particular version something that you would be interested in picking up? And Frosty says that thing is a Game Pass machine. Yeah, I think when you think about it, like, you get this, if you're like not that deeply invested, you get this, you get Game Pass, and you're fine with downloading or streaming the games. Like, this seems like an amazing value proposition, assuming you're okay with not playing games in 4K. And this is something that I've been batting around in my head before I complicated things even further with buying a graphics card potentially. Is that like the monitor I'm using right now, when I play Stardew Valley on it, it's a relatively new monitor. It's less than 5 years old. It maxes out at 1080p. I could buy a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X, and all of that extra horsepower and that money is just wasted because I can't actually see anything in 4K. And like, I don't plan on updating this monitor anytime soon. I don't think. I mean, knock on wood, I stick to my guns. Like, the monitor works fine and it stuff still looks good. I would just be getting the monitor so the games would look a little better. Like, I don't necessarily see the need to jump, and like an Xbox Series S might be a little more up my alley. It might make more sense for me. Except now I've got the well, Nvidia unveiled their new graphics cards, the 30 series. It's a big jump from even the previous gen. I'm 2 generations behind. There are some technical things on the back of the end of the stream that would get addressed if I upgraded my graphics card. So between fixing some stuff, I could buy one thing that fixes both my streaming challenges and becomes like an even more powerful Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5. And I don't know. I haven't really played anything on PC before, but like, I've already invested so much in this PC, and like, I can do it now. So why not? Yeah, that's great. You support. Which one do you support? Getting a Series X or just like continuing to build on my PC and just make this my gaming machine from now on? Yeah, I've never gamed on PC really. I'd have to figure out how to hook up a controller to it. I do have a Steam account. I haven't downloaded anything. I should get Overwatch on this thing at some point. Fate Ghost, I think. Like, my streaming, my tech Sherpa Fake Ghost Pirate Robot helped me pick all the specs for this thing, and I think the big part of it is so that I could play Overwatch with him one of these days. Both of your monitors were free from work. Yeah, okay, now you can see them, right? This is a gaming monitor I bought when I was deep into Street Fighter, and I bought this one specifically because this is the one they use in tournament. And like, it still works fine. I have no issues with it. And like, the jump from 1080p to 4K on a monitor this size is not going to be that much different, I don't think. So like, why am I spending hundreds of dollars more? And this one is the one that came with my original computer. This was going to go in the garbage. It's not a great, it's not like a fancy monitor or anything, but it does 1080p and it looks fine and it works fine. Jet, how to use a controller on PC. Step 1, plug it in. That is it. That's all you can do. Is it that, like, with the PlayStation, I have to download any software or anything? I guess it would be easier if it was an Xbox controller because of the Windows thing, but my cousin has my Xbox One right now. I couldn't get that to work for me, Frosty, so I must have plugged it in wrong. See, there it is. It's not that simple. Not that simple. Maybe I'll just buy the other machine instead. Decisions. But for everybody else here, like for everyone else, does something like an Xbox Series X better fit your needs going forward? Are you just like, you know what, I'll just wait for the big one to come down in price, whether that's the Series X or the PlayStation 5? Curious minds want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Depends on the game and such. Okay. I couldn't get that to work for me. Wired Xbox 360 controller works great. I do have a 360 controller, at least 2 lying around. I don't know where the cable, it's probably, I don't remember what kind of cable that takes, but I'll have to look into that. Steam will auto map your controller and it doesn't work. You can custom map everything, which I've had to do. Okay. I'll have to try again. One of these days, I will figure out how to play video games on the PC and we'll make that happen. And yeah, maybe I'll just, it's an excuse to buy more streaming gear and get that 30 series. Xbox One wireless controllers also pair flawlessly if you've got Bluetooth. This computer does have Bluetooth on it, so yeah, I could do that. The Sony controllers are the only ones on the planet that don't play nice with Windows. Oh, you mean like the 2 I have sitting on my desk right here? The ones I have readily available don't work? Damn. Even the Switch Pro one works nicer. Oh, okay, I would be alright with that. I don't know what Sony installed in those damn things to make it so miserable. Yeah, next gen, it's picking up. I'm very curious to see where everyone goes, or you guys just sit it out. It's your favorite controller? Okay. It's not my favorite controller. Oh man, would I say the 360? Of that, like this sort of style with the dual analog sticks, I think I prefer the feel, the stick layout of the 360 for sure. If the Switch Pro controller didn't have this really crappy D-pad on it, this would be my favorite. GameCube's still your favorite? You monster. That controller is crazy. It's not as crazy as the Nintendo 64 controller, but I have many issues. Many an issue with the GameCube controller. I can't roll with you on that, but you do you, man. Also, what happened to the music? Why did the music disappear? It shouldn't do that. Oh, I know why. Because we're in the wrong view. Okay, there we go. GameCube controller is great. Oh man, am I gonna start Okay, we're gonna have to... I will grab a GameCube controller and I will outline my grievances with the controller, if that is okay with you guys. Oh, wrong. Oh, hey, you guys want to see that sick Overwatch play I did on Sunday? No, that's not what I meant to do. Let me add... Here. Let me go grab it. Where is the GameCube? Do I have it? How about I just pull up a picture of a GameCube controller on the screen? Duh. Though I really wanted to talk about it and like press the buttons, and I realize it's buried in a box Mm. All right, we'll just use this Amazon page. This will work fine. OMG, have the US... Hold on. I want the big action button and the other face buttons to be diagonally mapped instead of those stupid cross pattern. Yep. SNES controller, I like that. You like the N64 controller too, Athena? It's... it has its issues. We'll get into it. NES controller, ugh. Oh, okay. Even better. Have you guys seen the prototype GameCube controllers? This is, oh man. One of the prototypes is like my favorite. Also, don't take screenshots of my search history, please. No, N64 controller is great. You have 3 arms like a normal human. There was a the Wii Remote was originally a prototype GameCube controller, and yeah, the Wii U was basically 2 Wii's controllers duct taped together. This Wu-Tang controller is pretty dope. But no, there's a GameCube prototype. Okay. It was the Star controller. I swear this was a real thing. This is it. This was it. Nintendo was working on controller concepts for the GameCube, and this is what they had. So like clearly one of these, this one here, is pretty much what ended up being the Wiimote. This one to the right is basically a 4-knob version of the Nintendo 64 controller. This one kind of close to what ended up being the GameCube controller, actually. This one here, that's 2 pieces that splits, that's kind of odd. I don't really know what the benefit would be. I guess maybe you could like twist it. And I know you guys are waiting for me to talk about the one big thing. Frosty says, if you gave me like a 360 controller, but with that face button layout, you'd be happy. Oh man, I can't roll with you with that. And then, yes, this controller here was actually, it got to the prototype phase. This is how we're gonna play video games in the future. Here is a giant circle with a star on it. Are you kidding me? Star controllers for 1-button games. And to be fair, like the Atari 2600 had 1 button. There are lots of mobile games that only use one input, but like, man, gaming would have been a very different place if Nintendo had launched that console with the Star controller as its default. Every game can be a 1-button game if you try hard enough. Oh, that's one way to look at it. Man, so, it reminds me, like, some of the worst game design, or like design controllers. Anyone remember the Resident Evil chainsaw controller? Like, how are you supposed to hold this? I guess, yeah, holding it as a chainsaw is totally fine, but like actually playing video games with this is, oh, nope. Basically impossible. Like, how do you grip that? There's 2 different layouts here too. Like, I don't comprehend. It was for show. I know it was for show, but oh man, Capcom did go the other way around though. Has anyone had the opportunity to play with the Steel Battalion controller? This was a controller for, on the original Xbox, this one game that had all these custom buttons, and it was this entire mech interface with the 2 joysticks, the flight sticks, and all of the buttons. I think there was a windshield wiper button, and there's 3 pedals on the ground. This was nuts. I loved it. I've never played it. I love the idea of it. I think it would be dope to have it in the house someday. I really shouldn't have one of these in the house though. Duck Hunt gun was where it's at. I do have a hunt gun here. That ping, oh, so good. You grew up poor, son. Man, there's some other ones I'm trying to remember. Any other like weird controllers you can think of, like the Sega Activator? Oh man, has anyone ever actually used a Sega Activator before? Like, I don't miss, like, I like innovation in games and us continuing to try and push the boundaries for you know, what games can possibly be. But I'm glad that at least we have a baseline that has, you know, this kind of standard set of inputs with analog sticks and and stuff like that. We can always fall back. Things can get weird and we can make like Nintendo Labo fishing rods and stuff, but at the very least we have this framework that lets us play lots of different games, and that's great. And then we're not necessarily like, these are weird experiments and it's fine, but I'm glad it's not the main thing. That's what you look like when you play games, Athena. Shout outs to Ambi Gamer. Yeah, definitely check out her stream. Lots of high kicks all the time. No, she's not even using the Sega Activator. She's just like high kicking things left and right. Other control. Yeah, my big controller thing is I own a lot of joystick, like arcade. I have like 7 sitting up here. I have a I have one for like every console. It's a problem. I should just get adapters instead. But I care a lot when I'm playing a fighting game in particular to have like the right input method. And some of the there was oh man, what is the, was it the Fairchild? Trying to think of that control. This one was a weird one. The Fairchild Channel F. Get your minds out of the gutter. It is a controller you hold in one hand with the nub at the top to move stuff around. I'm guessing it has a button at the top you press it. High kicks and music. That's all I've got for you. Damn. It's all you need. Cough, cough. Yeah, controllers were weird back in the day. Oh, dude, there's another. How can we not talk about weird controllers without? The Atari. Okay, there's actually one that's more in line. Anyone seen the Res Trance vibrator? Okay, we'll get into that. You might want to hide your kids. Send the kids to bed when we talk about that one. All right, the Atari Jaguar, which had an entire numpad on it. Like, what games did you need a number pad for? Oh, there's a really bad decision here. You could have put so many other things there. Nope, numpad. I don't really know what the thinking was. Like, why would you need that there? Fax machine simulator. Okay, so another thing. We're gonna turn the browser off for a second. I could get banned if depending on what pictures I find. I'm going to try and find one that is safe for work. Okay, here we go. This is fine. This is fine. So this is the Res Trance vibrator, and so you're playing Res, and it's like a trippy rhythm game with lots of lights and sounds, and it came with this brick, like this device. You plugged it in and it vibrated to the music, like the rhythm of the game. And the whole point of it was like you were supposed to put it somewhere on your person in order to feel the rhythm of the game and become more immersed into it. Where do you guys think that ended up going? You've lost the ability to even. Y'all know exactly what happened with those controllers. No, I'm not gonna hit back on. We're gonna close this again and just make sure I don't slip into stuff you're not supposed to see, or I'm not supposed to show on Twitch. Oh yeah, I scroll down like one notch and like, yeah, these are definitely inappropriate. I was told not to raid you because you were stopping. I know, we ended up going a little longer. That's okay, Ian. How did the stream go and how did the camera reveal go? Yeah, shout outs to Adventure Rules. If you guys, I'm wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you are watching both of us at the same time. But just in case you've never watched an Ian stream, check out the link below. Camera reveal. Yeah, he streamed with the camera on. I even like went on his stream and pulled up his stream during my stream and then spammed emotes and then ran away. Okay, there's some other people we can raid instead. Oh man. All right, I know who will raid. I know who will raid at the end of this. I chose a terrible night to play games instead of tuning into Ian's stream. Yeah, well, how'd it go? I hope it went well. It's not my fault he went on another hour. That's okay. Yeah, we wanted to talk about some stuff and then we went on a tangent about video game controllers and some of the weirder and wackier ones that have existed in the annals of history. Oh man. And yeah, we just wrapped up with like the trance vibrator. All right, I think, does anyone have any other submissions they would like to send to Spotlight in the weird video game controller discussion? Oh, the res trans vibrator. Oh, okay. There's a couple. Yeah, the annals of history. I wasn't gonna say it. That last one definitely belonged in the annals of history. Okay, we have to talk about this one, right? If we're gonna talk about weird video game controllers, we have to talk about the legendary. Oh man, it's so rad, so bad, rad. I always mess up the quote. Power Glove. Did anyone ever actually get to use one of these? I have not. I've seen it. I've seen it in like pawn shops and stuff, and I've thought about it. They look, for the most part, they're in like disgusting condition. But one of these days I kind of want to get one. It's so bad. There it is. Bad plus rad equals Brad. That would describe my friend Brad. Shoutouts to Brad, by the way. He was very much bad and rad. Too young to. Nope, never used one. I would love to use one someday. I never got a chance to do it. I've seen it. I haven't seen it in action. But just doing a quick Google search, some of these are weird. Yeah, the Steam controller, that kind of went nowhere. We talked about the chainsaw. What? Why would you have DDR dance mat on for your hands? Do people? I don't know. That's weird to me. But okay, you have a Steam controller. It's unique. Yeah, tell me more. Would you actually use it for anything other, like? Was it better for any particular games rather than a regular controller? Leaving keyboard and mouse out because, like, yeah, I get it. Probably not. Your buddy plays DDR like that? Wow. Huh. Okay, then. Oh, Intel, what is you doing? This looks like... Oh, man, you're on the airport and you need something to, like, put around. You need one of those, like, inflatable pillows so you can sleep on the plane. That's what that looks like right there. Thumb Revolution. I once played DDR with my hands by sitting down and hitting the feet panels with my palm. Oh, dude. Okay, I have a DDR video. This is, okay, don't dox me. I'm pulling up my personal channel here. All right. I put out... Randy and I did this video like over a decade ago now. Also, if you want to see videos of me playing drums, they're here. My high school basketball clip. Okay, hold on. Side note, can we game recognize, look at, hold on. All right, guys. My mom made this video for me, by the way. I'm this guy right here. All right, I know it's super blurry. Check this out. Number 11. That's me. Jets basketball game. This was a tournament. Look this. Oh, totally crossed out. Bye. Kick it off to the guy. Okay, nothing happened there. But hey, I crossed that guy up, hit the easy layup here. And then what's the final clip at the end? There's one more highlight here. There we go. Look at that. Oh, just easy layups all day. Buckets. Anyhow. Where's that video? Randy, it's got to be on here still, right? One of the oldest video. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is Randy and I play in our basement playing Street Fighter 2 on DDR dance mats. And I know the video quality of this is horrible. Please do not mind my red jogging pants. And you can't even tell that it's Street Fighter right now. It's just like super blurred out. That's the Blanca stage. I think I'm playing as, I can't even remember who I'm playing here. But yeah, that's totally Street Fighter on DDR dance mats. I would not recommend trying to play Street Fighter in this way, but it is a thing we did. I kind of want to try Necrodancer with a dance pad at some point, but not enough to buy one. Maybe Randy would be able to sell. He's got lots of dance mats. And this is gold. Oh man, we were famous. A Chinese gaming website. Yeah, there was a Chinese gaming website that featured it. Like, this got 8,000 views, man. The early days of the internet were wild. Like, here's a video. Okay. Where's that video? Like, yeah, one of my video, this is me illegally uploading some. This is before rules and stuff. Like, I uploaded a video that got 212,000 views. There's, what was that? 8,000 views in 2007 was a lot. Yeah. Oh, this is my family job. Look at this guitar solo. I'm not going to play the audio because I don't want to get hit with a copyright strike. Check out this guitar solo, guys. Look at this. Behind the head, 100%. You're going to have to try. I think on the screen they flash it's 100 at the end. Yes, absolutely pro gamer moment. Oh. This was the guitar solo in the song Hysteria by Muse. Great song, by the way. And yeah, Ian, how did it feel? I don't know if I missed it. How did it feel streaming with the camera for the first time? Boom, 100%. Oh, I actually have a story about this. Okay, this video, that video, the guitar solo, right? I went in for a job interview at the company. Okay, there's like 4 companies. I've been at a place that has been merged into 4 other companies since. But the original job interview, one of the guys was really into, like, he was ahead of the curve with, like, when people apply, I'm going to check all their social medias and see what they're at. This video ended up getting brought up at my job interview. And he was like, oh, so I see you, you're on YouTube and you like video games, huh? And I had to talk about it, that I got 100% and all that. And it might have helped me get the job that I have today because I uploaded this video. Early days, you got to have a bright light, but not too light. Still a lot of bugs to work out. RE lighting. Yeah, lighting's a weird thing, but you'll get there. And yeah, lighting's cheap too. Like, really, desk lamps. There are some really cheap LED lights you can get on Amazon that'll help you out. Oh man, we're not gonna put the volume up on this, but you guys can. This is the drum set in the basement. It's kind of busted right now. I so wish we had like a drum set here. Because yeah, that's the one instrument I can actually play competently, and I have like no space here. You guys are stuck with me like poorly rapping with auto-tune or playing the like violating the ukulele, but like this is the thing I can actually play. Oh man. Oh, this is trippy. This is my old place. I don't know what information I was testing this. So one of the pieces of tech I have no idea if I can hook this up on stream at all. This is a VR cam. And so this has like a lens on it and you can look 360. So if we're here, right, this is my old gaming setup. You can look all the way around my old room. This is actually where the stream began in our old place. This is yeah, I had the fight stick here. This was my old desk. I had the amiibos up here. The same game shelves that I have over there are here now with the comic books. You've seen some of this art. The Street Fighter art's definitely been up there. The Jimi Hendrix. You can scroll around with me to the side here. The guitar. Holding up a country hits CD. Your cartoon likeness is remarkably similar to the real me. A lot of the art still around, the board games, the money in the bank, some Street Fighter art, comic books. Yeah, this might have been the last time I actually used this camera, and I don't even know if I have all the parts to hook this thing back up. Cool tech though. The resemblance is stronger when I don't have quarantine hair. Oh, you mean for Ian? Yeah. I saw Ian's face like a couple months before. He was supposed to make the face debut on my stream a couple months back, and then I had Discord issues and it just didn't work out. All right, can I show one more? Well, okay. I don't know if I want to show this because this is the front of the house and some weirdos. Oh no, I can't show that one either. All right, that's probably... Is that going to do it for today? I think so. I think we can wrap up here. Let me close this. Let me close this. And we'll come back to this camera. Yeah, I don't need weirdo. Oh man, there was a story, I think it was last year, where there was like a K-pop singer who a stalker figured out where she lived by watching a video and then figuring out where she was because of the reflection in her eye. Like the reflection in her eye like had landmarks that someone zoomed in and saw and was like, I know where that is. Good thing there's no enhance. Yep, there it is. I think if you had something shining from behind the TV, that helped. Oh, for Ian. Okay, well, I'll look at the video after and I'll provide any advice I may have to help out. All right, I think we're going to wrap it up here. Before we go, I do want to mention Extra Life again. We are raising money for the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals, which is a network of 170 hospitals across North America. And there are some rewards, some heroes rewards if you donate to the cause. So I'll throw the link in the chat one more time. And I fixed the link at the bottom. I know you guys were complaining about the Amazon thing. I've taken that out. It's a different one. So if you're interested in donating, make sure to pick one of the 3 reward tiers and you will get some autographed art with a thank you note on it. So at the bronze tier, you'll get the print of the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. At the $50 tier, you will get the Spider-Man and Akuma. And at the gold tier, you will get Spider-Man, Akuma, and shiny Snorlax. And I've got them here. Oh, wrong camera. Here in my hands right now. So yeah, here's the Spider-Man one. Here is the Akuma. And here is the shiny Snorlax. In case you're interested in supporting a great cause, getting some art, getting a thank you note from me too. Raid the VOD. All right, that's it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Sorry we didn't make the raid thing work out, whether I raided you, Ian, or you raided me. Let's see who else we can raid, though. I'll figure this out. Was just about to ask about the size. Yeah, they're 4x6. 4x6 prints. They're might be okay. Too early to talk about that. We are going to raid. Oh, I know who you can raid. We're going to raid Jason. We're gonna raid Laura's sister Alyssa at Asa. She is playing Persona 5 right now. And so if you're interested in sticking around to watch some Persona 5 or sticking around for at least the raid part to get the extra Jenna points, you can possibly get a Snorlax. Yeah, stick around for that. But otherwise, we'll be back on Sunday playing some Tetris 99. I'll be donating $5 to Extra Life for every win. And so, yeah, you'll definitely want to stick around for that. And yeah, check out the website, inthirdperson.com, for more articles and videos and video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. Let's get this raid all locked up. If anyone's got any more last-second shiny Snorlax attempts in them, now is the time. And yeah, we'll see you guys Sunday. It's been awesome hanging out with you guys as always. We'll see you guys soon. Actually, I'll see you on the other side of this raid. All right, let's get out of here. Raid. Oh wait, hold on. Raid.